reality of the life, as well as the reality of the Creator. For entire existence regards human as the child of Mother Earth and Celestial Mother. So, when we are talking of the Veda, first of all, we have to be above the present concept of community, races, and all these differences. So, Veda belongs to a quite thousands of years earlier time. So, its message is also prior to our concept of geography, our concept of culture, our concept of ideology, values. So Veda speaks of eternal history, eternal conflict. So what Veda is talking about not a particular war, particular conflict, but rather eternal war, eternal victory. That entire Veda, what talks about the conflict between truth and untruth, conflict between Deva and Asura. That is the conflict between truth and non-truth, light and darkness. And this conflict is eternal, always goes on. The conflict between knowledge and ignorance. So Sura is knowledge, Asura is ignorance. You see? Sura is light, Asura is darkness. So if all these are the what you call the symbolical sense. So the difficulty with the Veda is almost all the terms used there are metaphorical, symbolical, and all the narratives you find are allegorical. So if you try to take their meaning on the basis of the literal sense, dictionary meaning, then you are on the wrong side. Main philosophical sites from the Veda, these are the data. Purush Sutta, 10th chapter of Rigveda, 19th 10th chapter, 19th Sutta. Nasadiya Sutta, 10th chapter, 129 Sutta. Asavamime Sutta, 1st chapter, 164 Sutta. Aditi Sutta, 1st chapter, 89 Sutta. Hiranyagarbha Sutta, chapter 10, 121 Sutta. And Mark Sutta, Rigveda 10 Sutta, Rigveda 191, that is the last Sutta of Rigveda. And then two other very notable Sutta are from Atharvaveda. Bhumi Sutta is all about Prithvi. And then Mrityu Sutta, Atharvaveda 8th chapter, 1st Sutta. And Brahmacharya Sutta, this is about what Veda talks about the quality of a student. Quality of being a student, being a teacher, talking about the knowledge. Okay? Teaching system. And then one basic thing that we have to be clear of. Rigveda Samhita. What do you mean by Samhita? Samhita means analogy. Collection of mantra is called together Samhita. So either we call Rigveda or Rigveda Samhita. Yajurveda Samhita, Samaveda Samhita, Atharvaveda Samhita. So collection of mantra are there four. So four Veda. So this is Samhita is collection. And then chapter in Rigveda is called Mandala. Name of chapter in Rigveda is called Mandala. Whereas in Yajurveda it is Adhyaya. In Atharvaveda it will be Kanda. So these are proper names. In Rigveda chapter is called Mandala. And in number of mantra, having one subject matter is called Sutta. So when I am repeatedly saying Sutta, you have to understand I am talking about a number of mantra having one subject matter. When I am talking of mandala, then you have to understand I am talking of the chapter. You see? So mantra is each. In Veda we call mantra, whereas in Puran, Gita, Rama and Mahabharata we call sloka. Verse, both are in English we call verse. In Veda it is called mantra. In non-Vedic text it is called a sloka. So Rigveda has the Dasamandala, a chapter, 1028 sutta means subject matter. Sutta is a group of mantra having one subject matter, and altogether 10,542 mantra. This is the corpus of Rigveda. This is the corpus. Okay? So in Rigveda, mantra is called Richa, not written knowledge, but realized knowledge. Revelation. In terms of philosophy, we call it revelation, realized knowledge. Okay? The same thing happens to when we talk about the Bible, when we talk about the Quran. Devata is also subject matter. If there are mantras about Agni, so these mantras are obviously about something ferocity, something hot, something bravery, something related to, you see, that heat. So Devata is not only what referred to worshipping Devata, Devata means subject. And then each mantra of Rigveda is in strict metrical form. Chandra. Chandra means prosody. Okay? Beaten. So Rigveda originally developed under 21 branches. These are called Shaka. Shaka means branches. Each branch developed its own pronunciation, its own using of mantra, its own system. But now we don't have much. Many have been lost. Okay. To know about Rishi and Devata, these are three texts. We take their help. We can understand what does mean by Rishi, what does mean by Devata in relation to Rigveda. Yas is the name of the Rishi. Nirutta is the text. And first, lexicography you can say. Nigantu, lexicography. It's particularly about etymology. Panini is about grammar. And Yas is about etymology, orthography. How each word is rooted. And then another text is Somnaga Briyat Devata. And this is in English translation by MacDonald, edited in Arabic and developed appendices. And then third is Atena Sarva Nukramani. As repeated as 10 mandala, 2 to 7, each mandala is associated with one particular rishi. So, second is Gristamala, Vishwamitra, Vamadeva, Akri, Bharadwaj, and Vasishtha. These rishis are related to 2 to 7 consecutively. Whereas 8th mandala has Panwa Rishi and his family and many different. 9th mandala is totally about one Devata, Soma Pavamana, it's about the moon, whereas its rishis are the same repeated from 2 to 8. And first mandala and 10th mandala of Rigveda has many rishi and many Devata as both these mandala handle subject matters with various themes. So 1 and 10, these two chapters, mandalas, are the longest. Both of them has 191 sutra. You see, and also many rishi, many subject matters. And when we talk of the philosophy, particularly these two chapters are heavily loaded. How does entire Vedic literature? So Vedic literature is a very comprehensive terminology. Vedic Samhita and the first one with mantra, then interpretation begins. What our keynote speaker repeatedly focused on the Brahman text. Brahman is also interpretive text. Aranyaka is also interpretive text. Upanishads are also interpretive text. Yes, so Mundaka Upanishad said philosophy is the basis. So ontology of Veda is what you call Ekam Sabhitra Bahula Vadanti. So ultimate reality is one, but there are many deities in the name of different, based on different performance. So Veda basically talked about 33 deities, and that is in Rigveda, 3rd mandal, 6th sutta, 9th mantra. And its names are given, and particularly 3. Agni, Vayu, Surya, the fire, the air, the sun, representing 3 loka, the earth, the infinite space, and the sky. So basically, Veda talks about Brahma, and later on it's developed in Upanishads as Brahma Vidya and Atma Vidya, and it basically related to repeat first chapter 164 Sutta 22 Sutta. It's about 2 words. The entire Vedic philosophy is about these 2 words. One representing Brahma, another representing Jiva. And Veda basically talks about nature. So Greek Veda begins with describing fire. Fire as the leader, fire as the scholar, fire as the source of all the Ratna. And also Veda, Greek 10th mandal, 97th sutta is about totally Banadevi. Okay? So there are many sutta about water's importance. 10th mandal and 9th sutta, 1 to 7 about water. And then there are many Rigvedic mantras about water, fire, forest. So what is Vedic cosmology? Surya Atma Jagatas Tugas. This is from first mandal, 115 sutta, first mantra. This means sun is the center of the universe, divine sustainer. I think this is what modern philosophy, modern cosmology talks. And also it talks, heaven is our father, earth the mother, Soma the brother, Aditi the sister. So human beings are totally related in the broader concept. And another important concept of Veda is Yajna. Yajna is not ritual. Yajna is Yajna Karvantam. In Rigveda there are many mantras. All this means let me have good health, good family, good society on the basis of Yajna. That means activities, performance. Okay. And most famous philosophical sutta in Rigveda is Nasadiya Sutta. It talks about process of creation, when there was void, how the creation begins. And then Vedic rituals, particularly there are only 2 types. One is about fire ritual, other is about time. The full moon, no moon, and then Chaturmas. About human philosophy of Rigveda, Rigveda only talks about 100 years good life, not 1,000 years, like in Purana. Number 1. Number 2, certain dilemmas are there in everywhere in detail. Rigveda in detail talks about concept of marriage, how marriage plays, how a boy of the marriage is called Soma, how the girl of marriage is called Surya, and how they are ready to be united. And this union is for whole life. I have given different data, you can see. So, Vedic concept of marriage is not temporary, it's for whole life. And it is said, the girl is now ready to be the queen of entire family. And finally, about Rigveda talks about we, community. And the last sutta of Rigveda says, let eat together, move together, let develop our projects and complete our projects together. And so, let our hearts be together, let us counsel together, and so that there is no differences, there is no unity, so the society will be harmonious society, good society. So, the Rigveda ends with focusing community. Where Rigveda ends, Yajurveda begins. So, first mantra of Yajurveda is, so let's work for food, let's work for energy, let us save our animals,